Violet Jones, 104. I was 21 when I went in. At 3.5 years, I was away. I went away January of 42 and came out of June 46. I had two brothers who went. My eldest brother, he was in the Air Force, and the younger one was in the Army. We lost him. I could have gone abroad while I was in, but I wouldn't go because both the boys were abroad. My father was a bit disappointed that I wanted to go into the service. He wanted me to go into a factory. He said you'll earn more money that way, but money doesn't make you happy. I don't think. But I suppose having been in the services himself, he knew what the life was like. Well, I didn't fly planes. I wasn't clever enough for that. I spent quite a lot of time working in the mess, but I also worked in the guard room and the signal section. And at one time, the sergeant in charge wanted me to work in the sick bay, but I didn't want to go there because in my younger days, I'd worked in a chemist shop. When I joined up, I had to go to Innsworth, as it Gloucester. 5 days we were there, a crowd of us. That was to pick up our uniforms and things. And then from there we went up to Morecambe to do 6 weeks training on the seafront in January. But that bit of it I liked. I liked the marching and the training. I expect a lot of them didn't, because if you're not disciplined, you wouldn't like it. But I liked it. I went down to Stony Cross from there. I was there quite a long time. And then from there I went to Earl's Cone in Essex, near Colchester. And then I flew down to Rice Norton. That was my last station. I went from there to Wiltshire for a demob when the war was over. I was out working on nights at the time, and I just got back to the billet and got into bed to get my sleep. But there was no chance of that. There was so much noise going on outside. I had to get up. And the men, of course, joined our area as well, and they pulled the piano out. And there was a right noise going on. But we were very well treated because we came out and we had 2 months' pay to keep us going till we could get a job, which I thought was very good. So I got a train up to London and got a train down to Wimborne. My parents were living there. And they'd moved since the last time I'd been home. And this was about 10 o'clock at night when I got to Wimborne. And there were some taxis outside, and I thought, they'll know where they live. And sure enough, the first house we stopped at was the address. My parents never had a phone, so I couldn't phone them. No, I just knocked on the front door and my dad came to the door. I was never so pleased to see him in my life.